YouTube was good, man. We back at it again with another one today. This is gonna be a gun collection video just to show y'all what I got. And y'all be the judge. Let me know in the comments what you're rocking with, what you're not rocking with. You know what I'm saying? If I need any upgrades or if I just need to sell something because it just ain't it, leave it in the comments, man. Let me know. No further ado, let's get to it, man. So this clear. First gun, Ruger SR9. This is the first gun I ever purchased. It's been good to me, man. It's been reliable. Haven't had any issues. No predator feeds. Manual ambidextrous safety, also a trigger safety, and it also comes with the. If y'all can see, let me see if I can get it. Up top, this right here is a round indicator. Let you know if it's one in the head or not. But this, man, first gun had to be two-tone. When I seen the two-tone Glock in Bad Boys 2, when Will Smith had it, I'm like, oh, I fell in love with the two-tone. So I had to get a two-tone. And that's it, man. Ruger SR9. Next one, I stuck with the Ruger manufacturer. Once again, safety, clear. This is the Ruger SR1911. The thing that attracted me to this, man, was the wood grip. I actually bought this in the beginning of my gun journey. Now, I understand now that you can easily just replace the grips. So you don't have to buy a firearm based on, you know, the grip aesthetic. But Ruger never did, always been reliable. Never had any problem with Ruger, so I stuck with Ruger on this one. And other than that, this is just your regular 1911 chambered in .45. Ruger SR 1911. Next, it's actually my EDC. Clear. This is the Glock 23 Gen 4 chambered in .40 cal. Now, I did a lot of different upgrades to this, man. First one is TLR1 HL by Streamlight. Also have the Hollison 508T on here. Upgraded my sights to Trijicon suppressor height night sights. I have the SLR magwell on here. And I did a couple things with the internals, if you want to call them internals. The trigger shoe, I switched out with the Johnny Glock's trigger shoe. This is the OEM trigger shoe. He just modified an OEM part to shorten up the take up. And I also replaced the connector, which is a 3.5 pound connector. Those are only two things that I did with the internals with this. Now, just to give you guys a look at why I did that. So this right here, that's the travel. Instant wall, instant break, reset, definitive, back on. Let me show that one more time. That's the tape, that's it. As soon as you hit that wall, break. No roll, no mush. You hit that wall, crisp break. Now, I do EDC this. I have put about 700 to 1,000 rounds in this reliably. No problems, no issues. Only thing I probably had was maybe some light promise strikes, but that was ammo. Where I only probably got like one or two out of the entire 700 or 1,000 rounds. Very reliable. I carried a 40. I'm surgical with this thing. I also have the beaver tail. Actuating the light. I got the beaver tail on there as well. I call this, man, my Glock 23X, man. Full frame grip. I replaced the regular 23 grip with Glock 45 grip. Because I need that full purchase on the firearm. I have big hands, man. I need a full grip. The 23 grip or the 19 grip is not bad, but this just, it fits like a glove. I need full size. I carry full size frames, which I conceal very well. And that's pretty much it for this one, man. Glock 23X. Up next, got a Beretta 92 FS. Nothing special, no upgrades, all internals, everything is stock. Ambidextrous safety. This is also a decocker. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. It's just your regular standard Beretta 92. As you can see, once again, we got the two-tone going on. This thing is sexy, man. I'm actually thinking about upgrading to the 92 XI Tactical. I like the way that look. But moving on. We have the FN 510. This is my baby, man. Best 10mm on the market, if you ask me. With this, it's pretty much stock. Only 2 upgrades. The Delta Point Pro up top, and also the Streamlight X300. This thing came with everything out of the box. Suppressor height sights out of the box. Threaded barrel out of the box. Trigger. That's the take up. Crisp break. Trigger, not bad. I don't have the 509, but this, from what I hear, way better than the 509. But this is it, man. This is my FN 510. All right, moving along. Clear. That HK45. Now, the only upgrades I did to this was the Delta Point Pro and also the Shortfire X300. Nothing special here. It came with suppressor height night sights. Had the threaded barrel on that boy. The mag release is on the trigger guard, which is ambidextrous. So you can drop it from this side, and you can drop it from that side. HK45, chambered in 45. I put at least 1,000 rounds through this. No issues. It held it down, for real. Next up, we got the SIG M18, P320 M18. Now, with this, I got this because I like the firearm. Now, as far as the drops and the other P320s just going off and holsters, and when you drop it, it just goes off. I went with the manual safety version on purpose for the M18. To have an extra safety when dealing with that. Now, I also tried to get, I believe it's the Apex trigger that has the trigger safety in it. Sold out. Can't find it nowhere. I was just going to add that as an extra length, extra precaution for safety. But I believe the manual safety will do it. And that's kind of how we've been rocking, man. I upgraded the original trigger to the flat face trigger. I also upgraded the grip module. As you can see, once again, this is a full size grip. The M18 kind of come with a compact grip, where it's a little smaller. So I went ahead and upgraded that. I also liked it for the beaver tail. As you can see, even with the Glock, I like the beaver tails. It gets a high grip on that gun. to help mitigate that recoil. The upgrades to this thing, I have the Streamlight TLR1HL, and I also have the Delta Point Pro again. The sights I got from Dawson Precision. If you want to co-witness with a Delta Point Pro, you will need this Dawson Precision front sight. It's taller than the regular suppressor height night sights or suppressor height sights. Regular suppressor height sights will not co-witness with the Delta Point Pro on this gun. You have to get this. You have to get this front sight. And on the back there, I also have the rear sight attached to the Delta Point Pro, kind of like what you see on the any staccatos or anything like that. I also have the comp up top, which is from Parker Mountain Machine. I went with this, man, because I like the low profile. I don't like the big chunky comps on the front. It's just not aesthetically pleasing to me. So I like the micro comps in the way it kind of sits, and it just fits the gun, man. Does a hell of a job. Recoil, almost nothing. And I haven't had any issues with it. I probably put about 300 to 500 rounds through this so far. No problems. Comp's been holding strong. And that's about it for this one, man. SIG M18. Next up, we have Glock 17 MOS Gen 5. Now, this is one of the last MOSs. I actually got this probably about a year or so after they stopped making the MOSs. So I was lucky to find this. Now the upgrades I have on this thing, I have the HoloSynth 508T on top. I also upgraded the sights with the Ameriglow suppressor height night sights. I have the Shortfire X300 Turbo on there. I have the Strike Industries +5 base plate. Well, it's actually not a +5. It's just for aesthetic purposes. Unfortunately, in New Jersey, we only get to have 10 rounds. We working on that. Hopefully, one of these, the Supreme Court take up one of these cases and help us out. But I have the base plate on there. I have the flared magwell on there for reloads. As far as the trigger, I did the same thing on this. I replaced it with the connector with a 3.5 pound connector. I also replaced the trigger shoe with the Johnny Glock trigger shoe. Once again, I probably have about 300 to 500 rounds through this. No problems, no issues. Everything fit flawless. Also, as you can see, once again, I had the extended back strap on there. And I also, once again, had the Parker Mountain Machine comp on there for the Glock 17. They actually had a comp before Radiant came out with theirs, and so I went with this. I believe the Radiant would probably be better only because of the maintenance. It's so easy to maintenance. You can just, you know, take out the island screw, take it apart easy like that, and clean your gun and wipe it down, maintenance, whatever you need to do with it. This you have to time, so you're going to, it comes with shims, and you're going to have to blue Loctite it down because it's threaded. So once you get this thing on there, you're not going to want to take it off. You can still clean it. It's really no big deal. It's really no big deal. You know, you can still get your cleaner rod in there and do what you got to do. But it is just more convenient to grab the Radiant one. But this is the Glock 17 MOS. All right, I think that's all with the pistols. Now moving on to the bigger guns. This is my Mossberg 500 Persuader. As you can see, this has the pistol grip with the shell holders on the stock, adjustable stock. This is my first and only shotgun. I want to get a semi-auto. I want the Benelli, but that price, man, they ask a lot for that. But yeah, man, you gotta have a shotgun in your arsenal. If you don't, you just ain't right. You ain't right, man. All right. Next up, I have my Ruger AR 5.56 chambered in 5.56. Now this originally came configured as M4 style, but as you can see, I made some modifications to it. I went ahead and I upgraded the handguard, and I added some new accessories. I got the better stock on there, and it had the M4 stock. That it had to go. So this right here, as you can see, you know, I try to finesse the color with the FDE and make it all pop. I think I did a pretty good job, but I don't shoot this. As you can see, there's no sights, no optic, nothing on here. I really don't shoot this, stock trigger on it. This is just my very first AR ever. Got a muzzle brake on there. And that's it, man. Nothing special. This right here is my AR9 by Brigade Manufacturing. Now with this, I have the Holliston 512 up top. I have the Magpul sights up top for cold witness. I have the Radiant Raptor on there, Magpul MOE grip, Glock mags. I have, this is actual pistol storage device, which this was my resolution to the brace band. Which it's okay, but it's not going to do the job like that. I have a vertical foregrip on here from Magpul. Everything else is stock, regular. Triggers regular, no ambi on this. Now I want to break something down to y'all real quick. Now, anything that you see that's less than 16 inches that has a vertical foregrip on it, these are classified as other firearms in New Jersey. The 4473, it's classified as an other on the form. So it's not classified as a pistol, it's not classified as a shotgun, and it's not classified as a rifle. It's classified as an other firearm. So with that being said, New Jersey's law requirements for others, it has to at least be 26 inches overall length. That's from the buffer tube to the end of the barrel, or if it's pinned and welded, the end of the muzzle device. So it has to be at least 26 inches. It has to have a vertical foregrip because they are not meant to be fired one-handed. They are meant to be fired, this is the New Jersey law, it's meant to be fired with two hands. And you can have a brace on it, it's not a problem. But those are the basic requirements for other firearms. Now these are transferred over as other. So it starts from the lower receiver. It doesn't come configured all together. You have to build it. So everything that you see on anything shorter than 16 that has the vertical foregrip on it, these are built from the ground up, piece by piece. Lower parts kit, buffer tubes, buffers, buffer spring, gas block, gas tube, everything was separate. I built them to look like this. I didn't buy it from the store this way. So that is the law. So as far as federal and ATF, these are not classified as pistols. Different classification. So that's why in New Jersey we are allowed to have these configurations the way that they are, and we will not get in trouble on a federal level because they are not classified as pistols. So I just wanted to make that clear. I understand that, you know, there may be questions. So let's just keep it moving. Now, this is my baby. This is my CMMG other MK3 chambered in 308 out of a 12.5 inch barrel. I love the recoil. Recoil, I'm taking it all day. All day. Now, this is configured just like a regular MK3 that you would buy from CMMG website or anywhere else. It's configured the same. But once again, I built this part by part, piece by piece. There is nothing that I was not a part of when this was being assembled. So this is an other. It's classified as an other. Now, I have the Vortex Strike Eagle up top, 1-6. Also have the Vortex Venom as the offset. I like to run my my offsets up front. It's just easier for me to acquire the sight. Magpul vertical full grip, SBA3, SB Tactical, and also have the Streamlight HLX laser with the touchpad up top, and I also have the CMMG 0 linear comp on here. And that's pretty much it, man. Ambidextrous safety. I love the recoil. I love the recoil. I love shooting guns that has recoil. I like the soft shooting. They cool. They cool. But I like that. I like to feel it. I like that bang. You know what I mean? Moving on. We have the Zastafa M70 clear. This is the polymer version. I'm actually going to, this is stock, nothing new, nothing's been modified. I'm actually thinking about making this OG AK-47 where I put the wood on here because you gotta have the classic look. You know what I mean? I did like it for the tactical look and everything like that and the modern look, but I feel like I need that OG look. I need an OG AK in the collection. So I'm thinking about making this that. All right. Now, once again, another build here. Clear. This is my arrow precision build, chambered in 300 blackout, 10-inch barrel. I have the Geisley, I forget the Geisley Fat Face combat trigger. I think it's, no, it's not. I forget, but it's the Geisley flat face combat trigger. I have the arrow precision charging handle on there. I have the M-Bus Pro sights, backup sights. I have the Vortex UH1 AMG Gen 2 on here. Also, I had the Streamlight HLX on here with the touchpad. I have a SB Tactical PDW brace on here. This is used for defense. This is my home defense weapon. One of them. This is why it's chambered in 300 blackout. Also have the bad lever on there to assist with faster reloads. I also have the rugged, once again, New Jersey, we're not allowed to have suppressors. So I have the rugged blast diverter. So it pushes the concussion and the sound forward. So that's the best thing that I can do as far as mitigating the sound if I have to shoot this indoors. And that's about it, man. This is my baby. Like I said, it's my home defense. I upgraded the Magpul dust cover. It's polymer. It's so easy to put on. It's ridiculous. But that's it, man. This is my baby, man. This is next to me every night. And last but not least, we got that SHTF Z-Pack 92. I actually have a video going over all of these upgrades. So if you guys want to go ahead and check that out for an in-depth view, but I'll just give you a couple things here. I got the EOTech combo, G45 magnifier. I have the manicure arms flash hider on the top. Magpul chop vertical foregrip, ALG trigger, CNC brace. That's pretty much it, man. If you want any more details, go ahead and check out that video that I posted as far as my SHTF Z-Pack 92 upgrades. Go ahead and check that out. And that's pretty much it, man. That's my collection. I know this video is a little long. I ain't mean it. I try to speed through it. You know what I mean? Because, you know, sometimes it can be hard to sit there and watch somebody talk. But that's pretty much it, man. These are all of my babies, man. I do have another handgun coming in next week, so stay tuned for that. I will make a video for that just to show you what it is and the upgrades that I made to it and things like that. So stay tuned for that, man. Other than that, that's pretty much it. If y'all like whatever y'all rocking with in the comments, let me know what y'all rocking with, or whatever y'all copping, whatever y'all dropping, whatever the case may be. If you copping something, let me know. If you dropping something, let me know. You know what I'm saying? I know I probably got at least like maybe 1, maybe 2 drops. I'll admit myself. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, man. Let me know in the comments. All right, y'all. So I forgot something. My firearm for SHTF. All right. Clear. Alright, I got the SBA 3. I got the Geisley Desert Dirt buffer tube in the receiver set. I have a Geisley supercharging handle. I have the BCM Mod 3 grip. I have the Geisley SSAE lightning bow. I have the Magpul band lever. Got a mag band. Chamber 556 to go with the aesthetic of the Desert Dirt. I have the EOTech Voodoo up top, 1-8, accompanied with the EOTech E-Flex offset ray dot, M-Lock handguard, Magpul vertical foregrip, Streamlight HLX Pro with the pressure pad up top, and I have that accompanied with the Surefire Warcom. This is my SHTF, man. This is what I'm running with. Because 556 will probably be the cartridge, or 223 will probably be the cartridge that's going to be more accessible in that type of situation. So you've got to have something where ammo won't be hard to find. And this is pretty much it, man. This is my go-to. This is my go-to-war battle weapon right here. At least one of them. Alright? And that's pretty much it, man. So y'all go ahead, y'all let me know in the comments. Is that something that y'all copping, something y'all dropping? You know, any suggestions, recommendations, just leave it in the comments. Alright, man, that's really it. Peace.